was rushing here, but we're gonna get the day started. This is gonna be kind of a different vlog style and format, and I hope you guys enjoy. So I thought that it would be fun to show you some of my essentials. This is what we call an ASCOM at the hospital. It's kind of like a hospital cell phone, if you will. I always usually have to have a water bottle, which you can see behind me, and then either a coffee or a tea mug, or more than likely it's tea that's filled in there. And then obviously my badge to get in and out of the hospital and to get access to certain floors. So those are like 3 important things that I need every day. So each and every day I have to look at the hospital census and also our clinic census. So it just goes over our schedule, who's going to see what, provider, if they have any additional appointments, and also I check my notes to see if there's anything that I needed to follow up on. So that's typically what I do in the mornings, is I check to see if there's any deliveries or how my moms and my babies are doing at the hospital. And then also I need to, while at the same time, go over all of my clinic patients that are coming in, any needs, anything that I told them that I would have for them at their next appointment, verifying treatment, which you'll see later on in the video. So I wanted this vlog to be a little bit different from my other ones and kind of have more live interactions that you guys can hear me and my coworkers collaborating together. So I have to make phone calls to different treatment centers, different methadone clinics. If you don't know what methadone is, it's a form of MAT. And I do work in substance use, so I work with pregnant moms who use substances and or who have used substances in the past. And so this particular day I had a baby in the hospital that was going into children's division custody. So in order for that to happen, I needed a medical affidavit signed by the doctor, pediatrician working with the baby in the NICU. And so I had to fill that form out, get it notarized by an actual notary, and then me and the doctor had to sign it once the notary was identified and everything was moving along. So unfortunately, because of confidentiality, I'm not able to show you that process, but maybe one day I will be able to show you guys what things look like. So this is me going over to the hospital after finding my notary, filling out the form and going over it with the doctor, and yeah, got it signed. So the next step is, from that point, the medical affidavit basically says that the hospital can make medical decisions for the baby if it comes to that, especially the children's division or the parent. I'm actually really happy because it never works out this way, that I actually get like meeting with my patient, don't have any issues with the medical affidavit with the physician in the NICU. So I'm going back, I'm gonna scan this into the baby's chart and send it to the children's division worker in a secure, confidential message. All right. I forgot to take a copy and put it in the baby's chart. I knew I was rushing out of there too fast, too happy. So now I gotta go back. So while all of this is going on, between going back from the hospital to the clinic, I still have my patients at the other clinics that need my attention as well. So I have to be very careful and strategic when I am deciding when to go to the hospital and visit my mom's, and also when I have patients scheduled to come into the office. So I'm meeting with patients, which obviously I can show you guys, but just know that I'm not just always sitting at my desk. I am up and about it, especially on busy days like our Mondays and Wednesdays, and I am constantly up talking with the nurse practitioners, talking with the lead nurses, talking with the nurses, talking with the other social workers, trying to organize care. This is what the medical affidavit looks like. I thought that I'd take the time to really show you kind of what it looks like. So just in case you have to do one or complete one yourself, this is kind of what ours at our specific hospital looks like, but that's not going to be the same. So hope you enjoyed that little extra. But yes, as you can see, our clinic is busy. I wanted to show you guys more of just the flow of how things go. I hope moving forward that I can do a little bit better of showing you guys and really being more involved in my day, so that you guys can kind of see just how often I'm getting up and just how often I'm seeing patients. And even though you won't be able to see the patients, you'll still see how our clinic flows and how I go to the hospital and things like that. Hey y'all, just checking in. It's actually been a pretty productive day for me, which I'm super excited about. I knew that I was going to come into some craziness, but it's actually not that bad. So we're moving along, we're trucking along. It's about 1:30 now. I'm about to eat my lunch now, and then yeah, I should be pretty much done with seeing patients. I think I might have to do a consult / an assessment on a new patient that's coming in, but it's only if she shows and if she has time to stay for the consult. So that's pretty much what's left on my to-do list for the clinic, and the other clinics haven't needed us today, so not mad at it. I am just trying to help another coworker figure out some data stuff and communication things with the rest of our team. So we're just trying to navigate that and figure out an efficient and effective way to relay this information so that everybody has it, and also that we're not the only ones responsible for collecting this data, as we're supposed to be a team. So that's pretty much all we're working on. I'm waiting for my food to finish, and yeah, that's pretty much all I have. I'm waiting for court documents to come in from the chosen division from the court, because they are petitioning the courts today, and I can then go back to the hospital and put the affidavits and the court documents in the folder, and then tomorrow or today either a foster family or a family member will be assigned to the baby for discharge, and we should be ready to go for discharge whenever baby is medically cleared and ready. So that's my food, and I'll check back in with you guys later. So you're about to hear a conversation between a coworker and I, a nurse, as we go over just kind of report about a patient that we have in the clinic that time, and about what the doctor said to the nurse practitioner, and how and what I need to do in order to help and assist.
Never was prescribed, and if she was prescribed it because they saw it on the PDP, I guess how she figured out. She said she never picked it up. So she was like, if there's any way we can talk to this preferred and see, is she lying to us?
I don't think she just remembers, because she didn't remember me. She didn't remember Casey. No.
So I guess they just want us to be able to talk to them, see if we can talk to them and be like, did she show up at preferred? Did she really get seen by a provider? Did she end up picking up this prescription? Because on the PDMP, it says that she was prescribed it. But like I said to him, just because she was prescribed it does not mean it's not sitting at that pharmacy.
She was here for almost 4 hours. Okay. Okay.
I mean, she's so confused, this girl.
I mean, everything that you presented to, she finds an alternative in. So like, Center for Life. But what if I go to St. Charles? So guys, there are days where I do have my own frustrations with some of my clients, with some of my patients, when they aren't necessarily compliant with our programs, policies and rules, and they kind of do their own things, or they try to test us because of the population that we're working with. They try to manipulate, or they are lying about certain things that we do have proof of, and it can be tiring and it can be exhausting, but the purpose of me doing this work is to continue to help them and provide them with alternative options and solutions to some of their behavior. And so although it can be frustrating, our clients can sometimes cause us to be in bad moods. We do our best to try to serve them as best we can. Back again at the hospital because I have to put this affidavit in the chart. It's about 5:20. I'm usually home at this time, but we had a patient. I'll get into it right now. And that concludes my day. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you like the style. If you do, let me know. Thanks so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this type of format with me incorporating some conversations, more of my coworkers. If you do enjoy that, please let me know. Please leave any questions that you have down below about my job or OB or medical or hospital social work in the comments. Thanks.
Fuck.